Memo akwa baba Yonko TV. Medin di nyame akwa akwapena mensa. And then mensaka Dr. Ike Donkor ha in between komo. So stick and stay with us. We'll be right back. Mr. Ike Donkor, memo akwa baba Yonko TV.
Yeah, mini akwabna.
Ye dim komo sa so ye nhia afena ye hia.
Pa am say the am say Tom and Jerry no. Me fa no inti. Thank God say we finally been arrangement to meet.
Okay. Sama wakwa baso. Yeah. Okay. So we want to know who Mr. Dr. Ike Donkor is. So Pacho betre who Dr. Ike Donkor is.
Okay. Ike Donkor a brand TPA ya wono Kumasi Asukwa. Just behind Sadisco. So moment in Sadisco no then be to so na midwife bi on your wono. Nti mini wo Asukwa. Just behind the stadium because if in the stadium share war. Stadium one na me FH. That's why I grew up. Opposite then Cafe Maserati here the inside no. Me started school kakra was St. Benedict and I call St. Monica's now Moscow Hall then to AME Zion Primary for about 2-3 years and I call University Primary School then to Prempeh College then I did homeopathic medicine and medical laboratory. So growing up as a child, it was stadium. You have to be a little aggressive because the DBI Kumasi VIP or Kumasi Sports Stadium into UTB. Started watching football at our stadium. I think Kaipa from Base 74. That's a major ball, 97 ball stadium. That time near stadium wall no enfa no. Me fear there's a big gata. Urema abe VIP asio. The Tasha no be and what jump with so. I know the chippings go before the track and answer na field no. As if say your ball catches nibi. Now to from now we share ball. The ball didn't say the bia and I so through that I became fan of football because I grew up at the stadium. Now watch ball and within year right from school. Papa no a medical practitioner by profession. I was also trying to be like him because one per year within year. So Mr. Donkor the about 1 to be or the idea because that was my father. I started practicing in the 60s before I was even born and Kumasi Asafu Stadium and become Kumasi dear obese me Madame Fubiana me bra penyi be jaba o say o papa din ya address e wo Kumasi ubo papa din ya we don't need any direction again when you mention me call Dr. Donkor obi ya do be call because na din na kasa ya address nti ona wan wa hwe ho ye being say you belong to this great man and a great woman to wan hwe ho ye o dey nti be ya na ye be chew e do come papa no ma me because papa ni ni ho and we school started say mebuano no say you can't just do this into yakakra. So there's this medical school from Holland Mbaha ebehwe ena course kakra na finally I was able to attain a license to practice here and sana mebeko approach. There were so many challenges growing up as a young boy at the stadium and as a Mekum and as a Asafu area. Edmadin was nothing to me because from the initial stages, me, the late Paulina Yuacheme, Papa Dr. J.K. Donkor and Mr. Donkor be anymore. My young funny easy. I remember at the age of 6 Oko a chrome mammy bruni, Frisunya and Domasi. A good child woman, and they started pounding for the age of 6. So just imagine, me call class 1, class 1 AMEs, I me call by me first time I slate coach Rosso, me banam the slate and me fuso. Now I was rubbing the slits on my shirts. Bedroom feet that day now started washing my school uniform. In the free one from 6 years no. Me see me school yes because was say ubi ni cinema anything no say me see. So that day me kaipa or day atade no go nsum this am na to me nchen. Na pusa siya na buy see me so. So I have to learn how to wash. Since that time no free school baby na me see me school so I had this serious early childhood training from my mother, and I enjoy her. Later on in life, my mom made J Store Stadium. 1970, 79, after African Cup of Nations 78, I'm ready to come to Sports Stadium. I almost 2 war far. I remember I said it was Mbabi Suti. A 2 war for me tournament. Almost some of the stores by my hand. So my mom was the first person to get a Sports Stadium hall, flagpole, and center line. That's one of my. I'm bringing it in because I learned a lot from her. No, Adriani Tom. Before then, she was a seamstress. Now, open pump. Say, I'm not Caribbean, but UTC, Glamonic Kinsu. Now there was these 2 pieces 90, a man 90. Oshi in a one, not top one, no, it goes so like a first guso. My mom used to sew those things, no, Kopaki, or Kinsu in the UTC. See, after separation of a stadium store, means say, or Kopole, because you have catering, so Pole and fashion. So that time we have fashion and catering together into a fashion designer caterer, our Pole, no baby restaurant, come out to Sports Stadium. See, a ho, Monsieur Baby, free papa. And I remember even selling fufu, selling jollof rice, selling in soup. I come out to Sports Stadium, a bomb matcha, which is in so fridge in na my town, my town, we are, I'll get so much money. Then my Ike, everyone.
And that from, hey.
But it was joy. So, what the Akuma Pani, Nichi, any like Nokredi, and the year Juma. Oh, ye brooms, Nichi Wumpa. T March time beyond and the cocoa season. So, when Kotoko is playing. Kotobo be a we, me can be corporate and pay me back. Saturday, no, Johnny free school, about Buano. Ye bomb match Sunday, ye pon. Breakfast after breakfast, my Johnny free school, my ba. Sports Stadium. Na my Buano, be a me tone, suman, and I say, me boman Tony Fufu and the Bancono, ever hall. Ye pon match, I'm semi school, or in Sabuscan Musia, no, dear mammy on kind. That is where I got to love Kotoko. Because Kotoko matcha, no Jessica, scan the door so I say, me qua, or in Sabuscan Musia, no, dear mammy on kind, no, it's media, and my range. Say at that time, say 23, 20, or nim quantity mammy, but o Kosoko, Mr. Thomas 20, me cause me kusku and sana, yako, supper, and answer yako, evening service. Was okay, no, the boom. Now, what their mammy, it's me, me, Koname, King Kansicano. She told me the answer, me troubles muda from her. So, Kotoko Bar was my cocoa season, so I have to love Kotoko from that time. She was a Kotoko fan. Quite recently, I found a DCB TI 88 with 500 cities receipt. I'm going to Neman with 500 cities receipt. I know to support Kotoko, reduce and no. So we got to love Kotoko based on what Kotoko was given to us during that time. And Manfo Bebo Stadium, Pano. Eventually, I'm in charge of Ecopia Breachery. My first 5 years, I worked at the hospital, Kakra. Na after that, my wife had the decoration Juma by. Now a bob month for was sorry. So as we were doing it for our church, people started calling us, saying Yamo. I wasn't lazy at the church. I played almost every role. My first year in the church, my first few months in my building, my mommy a harvest committee chairperson of Ghanaian church. Now my name is Usuni. Then the following year, maybe a building committee chairperson. So I was running both a building committee and a harvest. Was not sorry that we were worshiping with at the place and America for place until Moya son of Papa one sorry. So I was harvest committee chairperson and the building committee chairperson, and I led the church to purchase the current place at Worship America 615 East Place. I think I was the first person to step foot at that place, and with the late Reverend Ebenezer Datson. And may his soul rest in peace. We found the place, and then up and down, up and down, up and down, I've been the trustee board president for 12 straight years. Went out, came back again as a president for 2 years before coming to Ghana. What made me Ike was services. I think I was born to serve. Name it. Dear Ben, Ghana for New York, main county. Dear Ben, Ghanaian community, but yeah, Ike name will not be mentioned. Almost all the big events in New York, and I say some part of America, main county. Because I can talk a whole lot. All the award shows, maybe individuals that have helped. Even I started doing it here. I remember this great guy, evangelist Lord Taylor, Lord Kenya, was once my boy, my junior brother. Also, yes, all Bonyono, no young on the first album, cry. Also, ye, Omukwe should be adding the bomb so funny, a category for na, my easy cam, some quid in the chi. It's all money fans, na Kenya rap, no money fans, so now he called me, he used to call me manager. Many will tell me, be a Isiaidi. That's why I see also for Krano. Isia Krano, we sing that song and then we all laugh because it would do any new in them. Talk about NDA starting. I was there through the early stages, hardship with people. I stepped in, gave her the encouragement. So, consuming few be yeah. And NDA is NDA. 3G Awards night from day one. 3G magazine, first launching. I was there to this time. African, Ghana Music Awards USA. I'm part of it. African was beautiful. I was there. You name it. I've done everything. Eventually, got up to be with Edinkra, help, raise the name of Edinkra to where it is today, with others who were also there to help. And the services has been part of me. And I don't do it because of anything, but I do it for fun. Just if I can help, I can help. Currently in Ghana, trying to help the para-athletes, the physically challenged guys who are doing so well, and also go down and make sure their voices are heard, and then they probably beat me here and bomb. So this is a brief summary about Donkor. If I want to say, I can say more, but at least let me just let this question people now. They are saying PR na makanwase.
Yeah, that's it. Because you can't say betty Yonko where I'm sure say between the whole month and I say 2 months credit sound come over into that whole phone. You best say she and a boss sound come on. Yes, so I think I saw a flyer of you or something in Kumasi. Mushroom kebab. Can you tell me something about that?
One man charming. Okay, I didn't say anything about my kids, and they're out there. I have Heavenly, Junior, and Elizabeth that I know. They are there. They might be watching this. Mushroom kebab came about when I went to an agri fair, basically with Apex 10 organic fertilizer booster. I'm a partner in the National Region Director for the company. So, Yonko agri fair was and this guy came from Doma Hinkro during the fair. Now, so to 2 and they be right across our stand, and me call Imri. Now, how does he do it? Toby. I was being so curious about how to taste. Because Toby ever tried by a stand home. It was so good. Nti meko catch and say ade away di eye ye. So I spoke to him and I asked if I can come in and see if I can expand this. And he agreed. So I started talking to him for him to direct me how those things are. I realized Emre is one of the best things to eat in the world. Yeah, BBN is natural, like you are eating grass. And you know, nah, you did one or two things, be a cow. And it's a hit now because Obia can say pakiki. The pakiki kebab, no pakiki is the name. Pakiki a pack near me mommy, Paulina you watch me, and Ike near me. So it's pack Ike, and I pakiki.
Pakiki mushroom kebab. Oh, okay.
Pakiki mushroom kebab. Because I have Pakiki Ventures registered here in Ghana as my company. I have Pakiki Pub or Tavern. So I have Pakiki Banquet Hall. So high tension. So now Pakiki Kebab and the other Pakiki things coming up very soon. I even have, how do I say it? Pakiki, land and building sales on Facebook now that people go there to check if they want to buy land or buy buildings in Ghana. While I'm still here, I can assist them. So Pakiki is now becoming a big household name. People call me Pakiki at the sports stadium. You'll be ashamed. Yeah, Pakiki kebab. Yeah, kebab. Now, I can't be doing crosswalk Katana Pakiki on the frame. And I want the Pakiki to trend very, very well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nti say ehwema o see Pakiki land no. Is it in Accra and I say Kumasi and I say the whole world, the whole anywhere in Ghana no, the land is available.
Basically, yeah, na me shares Accra free where I am now in Kumasi or in Ashanti region. And at least I will direct you to the right place to go and get the right thing. Among for P, you know, Omubuyen, Opas, Asiato, this Kakoma will be a no, what you seek it, no fast as scrolling mount. Based on what I've seen personally, with what I did, the project I did in Ghana, when you go through any hardship. So while I'm here, if anybody needs any help in regards to land acquisition, building, be our person water, we'll be able to direct them. And we'll be a middleman for them and a middleman. But I have some guys who are also on the field who meet me and direct you on where to go and how to get their paperwork done. They won't go through so much stress. They won't be disappointed as some of us have been when we were there in America, and some people have to do things for us over here. Almost twisted 10 years now. Obabi Huana Raho. Nyamia Dum, it didn't cry ye. Until we don't want to tarnish that name or mess up that with. Intino, ye will be a yard, ye perceive a ye na asumdi ne ba and adum ne ba na instra ne ba. You become Jamaica crack as so.
Okay, so I'm more. I want to share and maybe I will be now pass as a tunnel. Now, you just reach out to Pakiki Lands and Housing, right? Yes, so Pakiki House and Lands. Yeah, it's in Ghana. So anywhere you are, you want to buy land in Ghana, just reach out to them. Yeah, the number will be to job very soon. To know. Okay, so as going forward, so no. Me who say OG Ebro Award be. Yeah.
Yeah. That was the Humanitarian Award and Funders Award from Edinkra Multimedia. Awards in the Ajibe review. Nyame then I say all credit be to God and the people around. I think the Dundo magazine Krama maybe without switching for maybe 3G Awards maybe. Then the last one was from Edinkra Multimedia as a Humanitarian Award and a Finance Award. Heroes Night Edinkra Radio year, that was one of my projects with them. 2019 and COVID hit and a year into me 2021. And so you try, so that COVID was at this peak and I'm in Chad almost year 2022 no. Now and yes, and I make count in the award in mammy. COVID nearby, no. Na me wo hall downstairs, Park Banquet Hall. They 2 floors, so lower floor na my office. So I was just browsing the computer and make him say, make I say, you want penny football society, ma? They can't come out to shop for themselves because of their health issues. COVID-19 is someone underlying condition. Those who have some issues in health, so what can I do to help them? I was able to drive to some wholesales. We tore more, tore some canned food, sugar, other things, yam, and they maybe cow. I'm the good me can and buy. I'm got to a box, a Home Depot. I'm a boxing in anti-boxy beer, no benya by rebem you and more packs bem you milk kakra, sugar, canned food kakra. Was sizable quantity. Say on wait for beer baby 2 weeks. So I packed about 50 boxes. And me packing good mana UGBP. Remember now the incredible so aside says 30 free gym fee no me ho na the incra pack banquet on the incra by the incra because that is where we got opened for everybody to see us say we exist. Until the incra became famous from Park Banquet Hall. Captain Smart no me na counselor omo Belanche baby mama no one interview me na interview from the Incra radio from Park Banquet Hall and so many other, you know. And see, na me pack it and I'll buy and I will say, I then away and I'm so my box back on man penny form war, kind of penny form war, bronzer, or more engineer or multi peer during the COVID, and at least more few numbers and their contacts and their addresses. Now me go P number because I do not yen because now me event rental place. I'm a rented tent, chairs, tables, anything for events. I be free more. Until we be events with New York, not one free Aika. Nese on your event no. Like those days, Kumasi una. No one can supply kunyen. To be even one free una. So Ike Donkor became a household name in New York. We be as for Ike. So co event 10 out of 10 in Kumasi no. In New York no. Ebi am be a baby 9. And I be a 10 in Accra, me because to do 10 or even 6, 8, 9, 10 events in one weekend. Many me team. Took her as Ike. So I had contacts of among 4 P.M. premiums on me and paying for. And to G video na me casu with the agro. And through that, Masori Huye, Ghana United Methodist Church, Bronx, Omuye, the Maye, and I'm afraid me say I have to lead them to make sure I my boxes. All the church members because of the COVID no. Until after many years I led my church to do about 700 boxes for all the members. It got more 25 pounds no. Okay. There's already van no far from OCB buy. And I bag and 2 buy amount money amount by any amount of sugar. See almost about 750 boxes and the neighborhood and then the church members. And see, after media now, so when I say almost all the communities and I say the groups in New York started doing it for people. And then now I've done so many other things in New York for people. Like anytime Ghana president will come to America and there's an event in New York no. I talk about Kufo, Mahama, Mills, Kufuado, and Kufuado. All of them. I've done all their events for them in New York. Like I go there not for money, but at least to service, to render something, to serve, to render something for the community. And then through that, so now I won't return, because so we great man program manner. Now say 2,000, now it's 1,000. People have a program now here, Obi Abefro. So out of that, it might be about 10 events from there. My Hillary Clinton program, and that when she came to New York, Co-op City to do her campaign for 2016 election. I was there. Governor Como came to New York Then I did his event for him in the Co-op City. And the King, severally. I've done this program with council member. Then current New York Mayor Eric Adams. I was part of his campaign committee and event and all organizing. Nti kakra ejumani die service. No, we are still rendering service down here as much as we can. Thank God for strength and His wisdom and His directives in our lives. To me, to a certain extent, to render service for people. Sometimes it's hard, but you put certain things behind you and go because so if you can share some time with them, so that's how the award came. And award ni by krona me fie oji bag an of frame say oba me nchen na me se o me wo adakwaja achi ahimfie because ohene no ba no worried and Bema near Madam for, so he asked if I could help with the event to actually organize all the event and the setup and everything. And I'm small, more san uji baya ukra. Very nice, beautiful, award from New York to me over here. And Edinkra Radio, Edinkra Multimedia, Jem, OG, and all the entire crew. I'm grateful and I really appreciate whatever you've done. At least I wasn't in New York during the award, the Heroes Night, but Mokaimi, a bombidin, and my nice citation. And on top two, you brought me the award, which is relaxing in my living room. I'm fine. Will be a pupil who say, if you do good, good comes to you.
Congratulations too.
Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Now, I've been seeing you with Kotoko. I want to know if you are part of the team or the board or something.
Me a Kotoko supporter. Let me say it that way.
Just a supporter.
And me a North American Secretary patron. And I was part of the Nishia group. Started North American Secretary 001. EDGMF, Kwame Mensah, and a few others. Actually, Chief Jamfi framed me. I don't know where he got my number from. Say he's trying to organize Kotoko fans in North America, but I beg headache. Kobe Biana, na they were pushing him away, and Obi Kacha and they say me a Kotoko fan into Omihome, and I also part of Edinkra Radio into Omihome. Into a bar, and I was so happy when I heard it was not a month for the cash as here. Na anything so serious na achija. So the only way we could do this was to have a radio show every week to bring people to the group. So we started doing Kotoko Hour every Sunday. Now I'll travel from New Jersey and about the BR. It's not too close to New York. If you appoint Makura on Kofi, Chief Kofi, and Banamin, so Meshian, then my friend Jabba, my friend a few others. Now KK from Worcester, and also was part of the early guys. He share Circle 001 I say, and a few others. If you can't know to be but near from a radio, so from phone. While we're doing the live show at the radio station, near from and almost contributed. So started calling old players in Ghana. And I want more preaching in the Quran. Now number near from now interview. Now the previous years, I compare current, playing players of the team. And now man for any I make interview Pukunti, Razak, Kuvedu, Safu Jamfi, Yao Sam, almost all the players from winning 1993 Cup mine interview 72 172 me interview few of them. I think say coach Ibrahim Sunday, team manager Malik Jabber, and a few others are normal team. I was able to call them to interview them. Now it do more time to and then not changes when between my team. So it became a big thing in New York and or in America that people started calling in and joining the group. So based on that, we started giving awards to Best Player of the Month throughout last season. I think I did all the presentation for all the Best Players of the Month award. And then we'll go to the old players who need help to help them. With the help of NKD, Nakwame, Donkor, and a few others need our con. Nothing to be able to get in touch with so many of the old players and no more around, Nipa Bako, Mianka Sambeja, Joe Mensa, or Bokotoko in 78, or High Columbus High. And also, he helped me a lot by giving me numbers and names of the players who know more no at that time, Obisrebo, Emba, all of them. I was able to talk to them, to interview them. Kotoko has been part of, as I say, Kotoko is Kotoko, and I say Kotoko is part of me growing up. Ubusam that means now, we call Jisanam Su, Medical Kotoko, I have to pay it. Now, how we call Kotoko growing up, no, we do Kotika. Kotoko Misika and New, but Kotoko Faswa, Minya, growing up through my stay at Prempeh College and after Prempeh Crampono. Scam and Yedi free Kotoko Mudi, a dorsal. Intimately, I give you back, I have to give back. Because my mom made a whole lot of money from Kotoko. And I mean, you be dear. To me, be dear, so meet me, you be dear, bois. I'll do it. A bois me ye, because Kotoko Macha. Mamma Yesika, when Yesika, people will come in from a night before a game, and they will start eating from midnight so the following day, midnight. So she will cook and cook and cook and cook. I could slaughter about 200 chickens in one day. Me and Kasa me kun my dress in a plastic bag, next fridge. Because for much a sign happen, it's already clean and cut. Until now, so tea and one was sugar dimna was still no started ton. And tea Kotoko is Kotoko. And Kotoko will be part of me. Just as I love from the college, I love Kotoko as well because Kotoko is Kotoko.
Okay, all right. So moving forward, I want you to tell us how you met Madam Veronica Yeboah.
The great Arcas, one of the best skin products in the world. My friend, the boss lady, because she's a hard-working woman. Arcas. I was in the office in New York and Shiada. I think we met during her mother's funeral. She called, said, meet me at Buanana. But that weekend, I was so tight, very, very, very tight. I had a lot to do. Or Brooklyn, Misumo Browns. And I had about 6 or 8 events that weekend. And, to go and do a program in Brooklyn was a problem. That's the first time we met. So along the line, Oba, be a program for Baho. Be our work ramp now. We don't even talk because I was so busy. So one time she called, wanted to see me. Opa said, yeah, pushy product. And Oba, the greatness of that product. Why you manage history of the product on that chair? So how can she market the product for people out there to see? If we are so all focus will be on the presentation. And to me, be about the presentation. How can we present the product by entice people to come in and assist and answer to buy? And store the hair food, never be palm, I mean, we won't be an issue. But outside, she appeal to people. Timini would think more and they come and say, let's change the presentation. Then let's start advertising this, pushing this through the Incredible Radio and social media, that people will see what you have. Because Bible crosses so can hear this table as will be also can hear this see. So na man for baby. So that light na ni kura arcase na esumase. So I say yemfa no be ehun because to do something for the skin, na skin nin kasa ma de yemfa nsumase o see pie no be ehun the quality of your product and how good it is. Na man for to patronize. Na man for problems omo wo omo na nso ben ne we should be na okra Fanta body you can say omo si Fanta bibi de Coca-Cola na obia abesran ku bi na nse che tuntum na nanimu be no Arcus will do you good, will give you uniformity in your skin. Nti yenhwe na nti kasai and she agreed or you will be a okasam chena otie one directions are or yeah eja come so far when I come say nkomo because my son come pia manabem it you know me kind otie yeah and I says I'll help you to get a bottle that will push the product to a different level and also me be quite inkra na ya hu de diamond someone phone with my ampa no ye de quite inkra no yenwu animu ase obi a wato nkuni biasre bia di ho adanse nti me ka ho nkuni ho asema I say it with all confidence say auto arcades usua you won't go wrong auto arcades desra you come back and buy it again so far those are miankasa I recommend you mato I may use obi a free kotomo. So that is how I got to know Arcades, and then since that time, you know, she's been everything to me. And the product too. I think say I'm the only place I open a home store in Kumasi or in the Ashanti region. I think say I'm the only boss, and I'm say on per duplication ne obia kota frame on intino. She would drive to you and present the product to you. On pese obia de beba na obia kotibi na odi kubia kofra na kosra na wo skin no Acres will call you, see your face, see your skin and design a cream for you. What? Who does that? Okaso bi so penko ni bia o say man in frame and answer un try picture and fa me kire me ucho be kire ni bi o so okay for anyway that's a gift no dia friend no dia ma who you so am perfect ti Acres can make mixture. Or say, let your skin do the talking. Let your skin do the talking.
Yeah, that's it. But answer the idea, you come out you train be very no. Mr. Sobema, your youth no advice for your youth no.
Yo, encourage say the youth no. Dear Mr. Money say, don't cut corners in life. Believe me. Cutting corners in life will end your life very, very early. Hard work pays. Hard work pays off. Morning din so obesua bibi morning din so obeye adwuma you are not in competition with anybody than yourself pa menka say abranti amani sha ase okotwa loto wadi 2 million cedis intimiso bi kotwa loto edi 2 million ebi anya was style no de wo betimi aye edi aboa ho ukosukwa de husua de usua adwuma suaniye cutting corners in life no end your life early. At the end of the day, you know, you can't do that till you die. But with me, yeah, juma, believe me, within the shortest possible time, no, you'll be good, you'll be okay in life. Into hard work pays off. Don't cut corners. Be polite. Be humble. We share me Facebook. Yeah, me say humility is the key. Then I'm catch a man for one. I'm doing a so who say me chia no what's name me. There's a song in the Methodist hymn book that my father used to tell, say, some fun free kwan paniswa, maminti ni bi omechi, na enka mami kudria kwan tin so. So if I'm going wrong, I'll plead with my friends, my loved ones, prompt me. Say kwabana, obi akone then bring me back to my track. If you love me, you point out my faults to me, and I'll be happy to get back to where I used to be or where I was. We are kora na osiswa tie futuo ye adwuma dendin na mfaso woso.
Yeah, that's it. Samuti, yes, don't cut corners in your life. Me pa cho ansa na ebeko no we do number new social media handles but to just say there be obi pese ni nsaka pe pakiki ke mushroom kebab ni bi announce event center obi pese obe program bi wo ho a no pa number bi to jama
0243 021328 0243021328 and 0555 203 888 0555 203 888. Say America and I say outside person free the American number to is plus 1917226 2605 1917226 2605. That's my American contacts and so you could check on us anytime you feel like checking on us. Ebasa wo Kumasi Nkwadi and our Faudium area where just come to our high attention. You come to Pakiki Pub Sunday bia ye dear who ni mutu DB. And if you want to rent the place for your meetings, for your events, your weddings, parties and everything, you have a banquet hall there. At least there are 2 rooms available if you want to do your wedding and want to stay in there. Remember be a bit me while you are doing your program. And be a bit my dear boy be so no we are ready to help. Lastly, I'm the board president of Para Ashanti region Para team and the powerlifting in Ashanti region. And Nyamiya Duma, I don't know when you're going to air this, but if it's a live thing, March 24th, you know, yeah, bringing all the physically challenged people in Kumasi to Baba Yara Sports Stadium. We want to do an event to help them, to create awareness of the existence, and also scout and see those who can pick for the para team, those who can play football, who can play hockey, shot put, discus, do track. I want to scout and see those who are able to perform well during that meeting. No, are more or do and I say, more BB so meeting me here the zeal to do those things. You know, there are coaches there who are willing to help them and train them because me sure Moses see and I'm paying for. They are aging and very soon they will be out of the scene. But you're making room for the youth who are out there, who are physically challenged, but they can do something to come on board for the nation, not for me, but for the nation, and not to help themselves. We will bring them together, and those who can learn things, with their hands, we can bring some teachers, come and teach them to learn, because we want to lift them up from the street. Then we make sure we plead with among for more big companies now that can employ some of them, to employ them. A bus or a receptionist, obetimi have receive calls actual. So is or to desk obetimi actual. Never be obetimi here in any company in here moving up and down. No, we plead with them to start employing them, to give them break of being on the stand the whole day, asking for 1 CD, 50 pesos, and Kamaka's quarters, 25 pesos, and other things to help them to live their life. In Kakre betimi idea 24th of March, you're in Baba Sports Stadium. Until we are around between Baba Puanya or by any bechi.
And by joining social media handles be out the betuja.
So far, I think that's Heavenly Jake. And Pakiki no Ankasano. Yeah, that's it. And I'm here to work on it. So while I'm here, eventually something good will come out and then people will start seeing me on social media and see how best service me. So Hontija Yamia Kwabrana Wankaswa Bometimi, I have something big on social media too. Yeah, social media is good, because media is good, but me old school. I'm here to get myself indulged in it. Too. Aside that, whatever I do, it goes on Donkor on social media. Donkor, that's it.
Thank you for talking to us on Yonko TV. Okay, Mr. Dr. Donkor and Donkor. The numbers are not the true in case on here kebab ni bi and also here event center bi as well. Obet me a reach no number no so. And I say mo share Yonko TV. Patch subscribe to your YouTube channel no so and follow us on all the social media platforms. Yonko TV. Yadamase.